Hey guys, I just wanted to come up here and elaborate on my last video. A lot of these slides I got from Lovely T. Go check her out on YouTube. But this is what's going on with China. A lot of businesses are starting to move out of China because of what's going on with COVID-19, and also because of what they're doing to human beings. So I just wanted to elaborate on what I was talking about in my last video because I'm getting a lot of emails of just rude comments and a lot of people who are asleep and not really understanding what I'm talking about because they don't want to do their own research. So I got you. I will do your research for you, and I got it here for you right now. Here is where you see they're notifying African American students, homeowners, and tenants that they have to take a mandatory COVID-19 test. And they were saying it in the way that it's always free and stuff like that, just trying to make them feel like, oh, they have a choice. But then they started getting really, really skeptical and saying, okay, is it only African Americans and foreigners that have to take this? And they were letting them know, like, yes, this is only African Americans and their white counterpart foreigners. Were saying that no one was coming to their house, no one was telling them they had to take anything. And here's the part where I was saying that how a lot of Americans, especially Black Americans, are, fighting with a lot of Chinese people about xenophobia. But here is what I was talking about in my last video about a lot of Chinese people being very, very racist to Black people, and not only them, but their government too. Like all of this is happening right now. No one's talking about it, and I wanted to make sure that, I am making it available. And it's going as far as they are physically handling them brutally and taking them out of normal places like restaurants and hotels, kicking them out and just putting them on the streets. Very, very rude and nasty to them. A lot of them have been posting videos. I don't know where these videos are going, but they're not showing on the news or anything. And as I was saying before, they're testing them with these COVID-19 tests and then kicking them out on the street. I really feel like they're infecting these people with COVID-19 and kicking them out on the street so they can go on with their narrative of saying that Black people are making the re-eruption of COVID-19. And they're just doing this to support their case. So yeah, I think that they are infecting these people with COVID-19, and it's not too far-fetched because in the UK, they were sending infected COVID-19 tests to them to test people on. And you will see it more in this video as I upload the slide. Also, this is the hospital that was turning away this Black woman who was pregnant who came to get it. I don't know if she was getting a checkup or ultrasound on her baby, but they're turning them away whether they're sick, whether they just need general hospitalization. They're turning them away, not only from hospitals, not only from restaurants, not only from their homes. They're turning them away and putting them on the streets. And this is what I was talking about, the testing kits headed to the UK that are infected with COVID-19. For what reason would they infect the test to infect normally healthy people? For what reason? China is trying to cover up that they were the ones who made this virus and made it a pandemic. And then on top of them kicking them out of their homes and stuff like that, like when they come to the country, or if they were just there visiting, they're kicking them out of hotels, which they're making them pay for. When you come to the country and you're a foreigner, you have to pay for your hotel that you're being quarantined at. And then once you get out of the hotel, you have to find somewhere to go. This is just like, I don't understand how this is not on the news. Like, I think because it's mostly Black people, no one really cares. But they made sure they put the white people on the news. They made sure that was being known that white people were experiencing racism. But this is not what's happening to white people. They're not being thrown out on the streets, laying on the ground, having to sleep in the middle of nowhere. This is not what's being plastered all over the news. And this is why I was fucking annoyed and fucking angry. And I am angry. And I am gonna say this until I die. Like, I don't give a fuck who don't like what I say. I'm not gonna sit here and see my people being treated like this and still support these motherfuckers. And I just have one question. Who's here to protect us? Who is going to protect African American people, Africans, black people, period? Like, who is going to protect us? Who? Like, name one person that's going to stand up and be there for us. We're already dying off. And this is exactly what they want. They want us gone. They damn near took our style, took our hair, our looks, our lips, everything. They damn near took everything about us, and now they want us gone. No, they want to come and take from us, but they don't want to stand up for us. And this is what I keep telling black people. You keep supporting everybody. Like, we will support everybody but ourselves. And this is a blatant disrespect that they don't give a fuck about us. Nobody. All of this shit is happening and it's not being put on the news, and they're not giving a damn. And that's what I keep telling black people. Stop supporting these people. Support your own people. That's the only way we will not die off. And then they're gonna want to beat us while we're gone. That's exactly what they're doing. But at the end of the day, it seems like no one cares. Not even black people care. So that's why I'm giving the information, but if it's not being received, hey, I can't do anything about it. All I know is that I'm going to be this way. I'm going to love my people, but at the same time, my people need to learn to love themselves also. So hopefully you guys understand more of what I was trying to tell you guys in my last video. So yeah, give this video a like, guys. Subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments box below. I want to know what you guys are thinking and how you guys feel about what's going on in the world right now. And yeah, subscribe, guys. I'd love to hear from you guys. Bye.